Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Montrose Matters. My goodness, we are going to have some fun today. I'm learning new terms, new mechanical terms, and in fact, I'm going to tell you one. It's called wrenching. So with that said, in studio today, we have the owners of DADS Automotive, and I'm dying to know what that means, so we're going to ask them that in a second. But we have Alyssa and Levi, the owners of DADS Automotive, and they have a sweet name too, last name. Alyssa and Levi Sweeten, right? So welcome. Before we hop into questions with Alyssa and Levi, I would be remiss if I didn't thank Elevate Fiber for sponsoring Montrose Matters. So thank you so much, Elevate Fiber. Now let's meet Alyssa and Levi. So, you two work together and you're married, but we were laughing here a minute ago, so that hasn't impacted your work environment at all. No?
Not like you would think. It's been good. It's been real good.
Good.
We still have date night and everything.
Oh, okay. You guys might be getting a lot of calls and emails asking, how do you do that? Because not only do you run a successful business, but you have two little ones at home. How old are they?
6 and 4.
6 and 4. Okay. So let's get into that first question there. Dad's. It's not Mom's Automotive. It's Dad's Automotive. I wonder who came up with that idea, Levi.
Would be me. You're 100% correct. But it kind of fits in. We got an acronym for it, Diesel and Automotive Diagnostic Specialist. A lot of it, we wanted to let people know we work on diesels. We're not just an automotive repair. We're not afraid to get in and get dirty with the diesels.
Okay.
Kind of got other, meetings. We wanted to have a family-friendly type of environment, promote that. We got a place where kids can come play in our waiting room. Parents can sit back and watch some TV, and kids can have a good time. And kind of also wanted to give some credit to our Heavenly Father. So.
That's great. So when I looked online, I saw that kids play area. If I walked into Dad's Automotive right now, would I see kids running around and playing, or how often is that used?
Just depends if for one, if our kids are there, if they're in school or kindergarten. If there's parents there that have kids, it just depends. It's sometimes yes, there's kids playing. Sometimes it just sits there.
Well, I know that takes a lot of weight off of busy parents' shoulders when you can get your car done, fixed, and have a place where your kid can play, and you're not stressed about them touching something or harming something. So I know I personally appreciate that, and looking forward to bringing my car in. Well, all right. So since Levi got to come out with the name Dad's Automotive, Alyssa, I am curious, when you all were approached about this business, and I want you to tell us the story about that, by the way. Did you already have the name picked out?
No, Levi was kind of going from one job to the other, and we were just trying to find a suitable position for him. And we spent a lot of time in prayer about it, and it just kind of sign after sign after sign that, hey, we should start the process of opening our business. And we were actually, a month or two into going through everything, and he was driving down the road and he calls me, he's all, I got the name, and he was so excited. It was awesome.
Really?
Yeah. So honestly, it was just all God. He just kind of threw it all in our lap, and we're like taking steps and going, and we're here. So
that is what's
kind of surreal.
It's 2 years and a month, 2 months into it? Yeah.
2 years and like a month and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did it come to you, the name? Was it like an epiphany? Was it?
I'd been thinking for years. We'd always known that eventually we were going to probably start our own business.
Mm-hmm.
Been thinking for years, trying to think of a name, and then just driving down the road one day, it just hit me, and yeah, it was exciting.
Oh, I bet. My brain does not work like that, by the way. So I think that I probably would have come up with the name DADS and then made the acronym fit, or wrote out the acronym, or and then said, oh, noticed that was an acronym, you know. So you guys have something that you're going to debut at the Home and Garden Show coming up in a couple of weeks. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, I want to hear all about that.
Here in the heart of beautiful western Colorado, known for its unrivaled outdoor recreation, bountiful harvests, and unparalleled quality of life, changes are being made. Elevate Fiber is transforming the way we work, live, and play by creating exciting new opportunities for local families and businesses. Are you ready?
And we're back, and we have in the MDP studios, we have Alyssa and Levi from DADS Automotive, and we've been talking wrenching. It's my favorite new term. I feel like I'm knowledgeable now. But when we took a break, I learned something new. So before we even talk about the Home and Garden Show, where did you two meet?
You can tell.
We actually met at a automotive school, UTI, in Phoenix, Arizona. Both going to school together.
That is great. Automotive school. You run this business together. It's a wonderful story.
Thank you.
But in all seriousness, so the Home and Garden Expo is coming up on the 23rd and 24th, I believe, of this month. You all have a booth there.
Yes.
And tell us what you're going to unveil at that booth.
We have a brand new product from a company called RevX. They're a oil and fuel additive, performance oil and fuel additive company, and they are having us debut their new small engine gasoline additive at the Home and Garden Show. We're the first people anywhere in the world really to see it.
That's amazing. How did you get chosen for that?
We were talking to them. Getting ready to get an order filled for the show, and we had mentioned to them that, you know, I mean, we got a Home and Garden Show we're going to, and they felt that would be a good format for them to display their product, so to bring it out. So
That's wonderful. Well, congratulations to you both on that. You know, I'm always amazed by entrepreneurs and, you know, small businesses and startups. And what I'm amazed about with you all is that 2 years you've been in business, and the Best of the Valley, which is now Best of the Best, you guys have won that 2 years in a row.
yes.
Yeah, I believe this community is saying, yes, we love these guys, we love what you brought to Montrose. What did you feel like there was just a need here? Did you fulfill a need that didn't exist?
Not necessarily. It was just time for us to step out and to do our own thing, and, you know, we had a belief in the way we thought things, you know, needed to be done, and we wanted to ensure that we're going to treat people the way we would want to be treated, and
not just customers, but employees also. So we strive to be a family there.
You're only as good as your employees, and that's where a lot of our success comes from is our employees. You know, we try to build a team environment, not just, you know, this is Levi and Alyssa's shop. You know, this is everybody's shop, and we've got great employees.
So you have a slogan, what's it, good service and fair price? Do you guys live by that every day?
Every day.
Every day. And why was that so important to you?
We're nothing without our customers. You know, if we can't offer a good service at a fair price, we're not going to have customers. We're not going to have customers very long. We would much rather have a return customer that's happy than get a whole bunch of money from a customer at one time and then they leave upset. And you know, we get it. You know, of course I can fix vehicles, but we have other things that we have to, you know, hire other people out to do to take care of for us. You know, when we, you know, want that same type of attitude towards us, anything that we would have to look at. So we try to offer that to our
Okay.
business.
So since Alyssa also attended this school and she could probably do some wrenching as well, any additions, maybe a mom's automotive next door? Do you guys, what's your plan for growth in the coming years?
We've kind of started talking about looking into growing, getting a bigger place, possibly purchasing, but we're just following God where He wants us to go. So we're steady where we're at right now. We're successful, and so we're thankful. If
It's obviously working for you.
Yes, yeah, we're very thankful. We've been very blessed, and we're just, we want to grow, obviously, but if it's not our time just yet, that's okay.
So what's your favorite thing about Montrose?
I love our community personally. Every time there's something like any sort of catastrophic thing, it's like the whole town comes together, and that's awesome. I love that. I love that small town, homey. Everybody's got everybody's back. So
That's great. And you, Levi, the same?
The same, yeah. I love a small town environment. As I said, we met in Phoenix. I've done larger towns, and I like the small towns. I like to be able to get out and go in the mountains when we want to. And it's just a great place to be.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, I am going to ask the question that we all want to know. So in a minute, Alyssa and Levi. And we're back with Alyssa and Levi Sweeten from DADS Automotive. All right, we've been joking around here, but I know what everyone wants to know, and I would be remiss if I didn't ask it. That sweet little car that's outside of the Sweeten shop, who gets to drive it?
That'd be me.
All right, Levi, you get to name it, and you get to drive that car.
I got my van. I'm happy.
She drives the kids around most of the time. So.
Sure. Do people stop you when you guys are riding around town? And well, I guess it's just Levi riding around town in the car, but do they just want to ask questions and ask what you do? And
I get more when, let's say, I'm wearing a sweatshirt or t-shirt at Walmart or something along with it. I've never been stopped. Let's put it that way. Thankfully, please don't stop me. But yeah, I mean, there's times, at Walmart and City Market, things of that nature, walking around, we've been stopped and asked questions. And
it's you've got a fun brand and logo, and like I said, in 2 years, you guys have done extremely well. I know that I'm personally thankful for you all to be here. I love entrepreneurs. I love husband and wife teams that are able to pull it together, and you guys made this a family. The employees that you have and the kids that you see running around, it just it works for Montrose. So we want to thank you both for being here, and everyone. You get that check engine light on, head out to DADS Automotive. But congratulations on 2 years in business, and I promise not to stop you running around town, Levi.
thank you.
Thank you, guys.